Hello, everyone. So I think this is a very important message that needs to be put up on the channel, because many times people will come to me and they will say that we need to correct people gently with the love of Yeshua. Now, that is true when it involves our true brothers and sisters who are truly in the faith. All right? Because when they are truly in the faith, then they will actually thank us and they will try to correct that behavior. And they're not resentful, and they don't refuse correction, and they don't stay in denial. All right? They also will not ignore a prophet or a prophetess who is trying to help them to stay out of destruction, okay, and who is trying to lead them onto the right path. Because their spirit will bear witness that that prophet or prophetess is just trying to help them. All right? But here's the thing, you guys. We don't have any sympathy on reprobates whose consciences have already been seared as with a hot iron. And you can tell who those people are in society if you use your discernment and pray and ask Yahweh and Yeshua to show you who those individuals are. I'm sorry, but there are many Christians who are deceived and who are sitting in the churches who seem to think that everyone is savable until they die. And that is not actually the case. There are already reprobates walking in the world whose consciences have already been seared. All right? And they operate in the demonic. It's called wolves in sheep's clothing. All right? So, yes, we are to correct people gently and with the love of Yeshua for those who are truly in the faith and for those who are our true brothers and our true sisters. And if they truly are in the faith, they will thank us for that. They will try to correct their behaviors. They will not act resentful. They will not refuse correction. And they will not stay in denial. And they will not ignore a prophet or a prophetess who is trying to warn them to get onto the right path and to come into the truth and to stay away from destructive behaviors. All right, because their spirit will bear witness that that person is a true prophet or prophetess. If it's a reprobate, they are not going to recognize any of this. So I would say that I am gentle and I do try to correct people gently and with the love of Yeshua. But when I see that they are nothing but resentful for that correction, they don't thank me for it. They're resentful. They refuse that correction. They stay in their denial. They really don't want to change their behavior. Then I have to become more firm and strict with those people, because if I am not, they will not wake up. They absolutely will not wake up. They will stay the same way that they are. And I'm not referring to the reprobates here. I'm referring to people who may not be a reprobate yet, whose conscience hasn't been seared yet, but yet they are in rebellion, okay? And they don't want to take any correction. They don't want to take the correction. They don't want to change their behavior, and they just become bitter and resentful and hateful and competitive. And they are basically living in denial. Okay? So we don't have sympathy on reprobates, all right? And we don't sympathize with those people. And the ones who are not the reprobates yet, whose consciences haven't been seared yet, we certainly need to be firm with those people, and you have to have an approach that is more firm and strict with some of these people who are rebellious. Okay? But yes, we certainly need to correct our other brothers and sisters who are in the faith, who are in the truth, who are truly in the faith and in the truth, gently and with love. That is absolutely correct. So hopefully this explains everything better, on how I run things over here, on how I do things, on how I treat people, on how I handle things. And yeah, I will talk to you all later. Thanks for listening.